curated and published by MindLixir. The Power of Now: How to Embrace the Eternal Present. In the silent moments just before dawn, when the world seems to hold its breath in anticipation of the day to come, have you ever paused to feel the weight of existence, the sheer magnitude of being alive in that unrepeatable moment? It's in these fleeting instants that we come closest to experiencing the power of now, a concept so simple yet profoundly elusive in our fast-paced, distraction-filled lives. This audiobook invites you on a journey, not to distant lands or through epic tales of yore, but inward, to the very core of your being, where the eternal present awaits, untouched, pure, and vibrant with possibility. Imagine, if you will, a life where each moment is not just a bridge to the next, but a destination in itself, rich with potential and brimming with joy. A life where the past, with its regrets and triumphs, and the future, with its worries and promises, do not overshadow the incredible depth and beauty of the present. This is not just a fanciful dream, but a reality accessible to each of us, if only we choose to embrace the now with open hearts and minds. Yet, the question arises, how often do we truly live in the moment? How frequently do we allow the past's shadows or the future's glare to rob us of the peace and fulfillment that come from simply being? These are not mere rhetorical questions, but are meant to provoke a deep, introspective examination of how we navigate our existence. It is all too common to find ourselves ensnared in the web of reminiscence or caught in the current of future aspirations, rarely pausing to savor the nectar of the now. This audiobook is crafted as a beacon for those yearning to rediscover the present. It offers not only insights and philosophies, but also practical guidance on cultivating a life where moments are not lost to the relentless march of time, but are cherished and lived fully. From the simple joy of breathing to the complex interplay of human relationships, every aspect of existence is explored through the lens of presence, offering a roadmap to a more engaged, meaningful, and peaceful life. Through the following chapters, we delve deep into the essence of what it means to live in the now. We start by unraveling the illusion of time, revealing how our conventional understanding of past, present, and future can bind us, limiting our ability to experience the depth of each moment. We then introduce the art of presence, offering simple yet profound practices that can transform everyday experiences into sources of joy and enlightenment. Our journey takes us further into the realm of relationships, where we discover the transformative power of giving and receiving attention in its purest form. The creative process, too, is reimagined through the prism of the present, revealing how our best work emerges when we are fully engaged in the act of creation. We then explore the healing potential of now, showing how embracing the present can bring about emotional and physical wellness. As we progress, the narrative expands to include personal growth and the integration of lessons learned in the now, illustrating how the present moment serves as a crucible for self-discovery and evolution. Finally, we look beyond the individual experience to consider the role of presence in fostering social change and nurturing a collective consciousness aimed at creating a better tomorrow. This audiobook, therefore, is more than just a collection of ideas. It is an invitation to embark on the most important journey you will ever take, the journey into the present. It is a call to awaken to the extraordinary that resides within the ordinary, to find the extraordinary in every breath, every glance, and every step. In doing so, we not only transform our own lives, but also contribute to the weaving of a more conscious and connected world. As we stand on the threshold of this adventure, let us take a moment to breathe, to feel the ground beneath our feet, and to acknowledge the incredible journey that awaits. Let this be the moment we choose to step fully into the river of now, allowing its currents to carry us toward a life of depth, meaning, and fulfillment. Welcome to the Power of Now, How to Embrace the Eternal Present, your guide to living a life rich with purpose, peace, and presence. Chapter 1: Rediscovering the Present. Unveiling the illusion of time, a new perspective on now. In the intricate dance of existence, time holds us in a relentless grip, dictating the rhythm of our lives with the unwavering certainty of its passage. Yet, what if this seemingly immutable force is not as concrete as we have been led to believe? What if our perception of time as a linear progression, from past through present to future, is merely an illusion, a construct of the human mind designed to bring order to the chaos of existence? This chapter invites you to embark on a profound exploration of time, challenging you to reconsider its nature and its role in your life, thereby unlocking a new perspective on the now, the only moment that truly exists. The conventional understanding of time segments our experience of life into discrete units, seconds, minutes, hours, each ticking away with the relentless inevitability of a cosmic clockwork. This segmentation, while useful for the practicalities of daily living, also confines us within a mental prison where the past is a shadow that haunts us and the future a mirage that lures us with its promises. Our lives, in this schema, become a perpetual chase, a constant movement away from pain remembered and toward pleasure anticipated, rarely pausing to inhabit the present fully. Yet, it is in this pause, this conscious decision to step out of the flow of psychological time, that we find the essence of being. The illusion of time dissolves when we shift our focus from time as a measurable entity to time as a lived experience. In the realm of lived experience, the past and the future lose their tyranny over our minds, and we open ourselves to the depth and richness of the now. This shift is not a denial of the past's importance or the future's potential, but a recognition that the only place where we can truly live our lives is in the present moment. The past, with all its lessons and scars, and the future, with all its possibilities and dreams, exist only to the extent that they inform and enrich the now. To embrace this new perspective on time, we must first understand the mechanisms by which the mind constructs the illusion of linear time. Memory plays a crucial role in this process, casting the past as a vast, immutable expanse behind us. Similarly, imagination projects a future filled with endless possibilities, shaping our expectations and desires. While both memory and imagination are invaluable faculties, their unchecked dominion can tether us to a perpetual state of longing for a past that is lost or a future that is yet to be. The key to unveiling the illusion of time lies in cultivating an acute awareness of the present moment. This awareness, often described as mindfulness, is not a passive state but an active engagement with the here and now. It is the practice of bringing one's attention to the sensations, thoughts, and emotions that arise in the present moment without judgment or attachment. Through mindfulness, we learn to observe the transient nature of our experiences, seeing them as waves that rise and fall in the ocean of now. This observation reveals a profound truth, that every moment is complete in itself, a microcosm of life that contains within it the entirety of existence. As we deepen our practice of mindfulness, we begin to perceive the interconnectedness of all moments. The linear progression of time gives way to a more fluid understanding, where past, present, and future merge into a single, ever-unfolding reality. In this reality, each moment is both a culmination of what has been and a seed for what will be, yet it is not defined by either. Instead, it stands as a testament to the power of now, a sacred space where life unfolds in its fullness. Embracing this new perspective on time transforms our relationship with existence. Freed from the constraints of a linear timeline, we discover a world where every moment is an opportunity for renewal and transformation. We learn to live with greater intention, savoring the beauty and richness of the present moment. Our lives become a tapestry of nows, each thread woven with the awareness that this moment, right here and right now, is all there ever is. The present moment as a portal to life's richness. Embarking on a journey through the tapestry of the present moment unfolds an exploration into the essence of life's richness. The present, often overlooked in the hustle of daily routines and the anticipation of futures yet to unfold, holds within it an infinite wellspring of depth, beauty, and potential. To understand the present moment as a portal, we must first strip away the layers of preconception and expectation that cloud our perception. In the modern world, where the future is often idolized as the harbinger of happiness and fulfillment, the present is frequently relegated to a mere stepping stone, a temporary stage upon which we act out our roles in anticipation of a better tomorrow. This forward-looking perspective, while inherently human, limits our ability to experience the depth of the now. It is only by shedding these temporal desires and fears that we can truly open the door to the present moment and all the richness it has to offer. Within the sanctuary of the present, every aspect of existence is magnified. Sensations become more vivid, emotions more profound, and the intricacies of thought and perception are laid bare in their complexity. This heightened awareness is not merely the product of focused attention, it is the revelation of life's inherent depth, which is often obscured by the mind's preoccupation with past and future. The present moment, when fully inhabited, acts as a magnifying glass, bringing into focus the beauty and wonder that pervade even the most mundane aspects of existence. Engaging with the present in this manner also reveals the interconnectedness of all things. Each moment contains within it the entire universe, from the microscopic dance of atoms to the cosmic ballet of galaxies. This realization fosters a sense of unity with the world around us, a recognition that we are not separate observers of the universe, but integral parts of its unfolding story. The present moment, then, is not just a point in time but a nexus of connection, a place where the boundaries between self and other, internal and external, begin to dissolve. The portal to life's richness also opens pathways to gratitude and appreciation. In the fullness of the present, the gifts of existence, be they the warmth of the sun, the laughter of a child, or the beauty of a simple flower, become sources of boundless joy and wonder. This sense of gratitude is not a passive acceptance but an active celebration of life, an acknowledgement of the miracle of existence itself. It is in the present moment that we can truly appreciate the value of every experience, embracing both the joys and the sorrows as integral threads in the fabric of our lives. Moreover, the present moment offers a foundation for authentic action and creativity. Freed from the constraints of past regrets and future anxieties, we find ourselves empowered to act with clarity and purpose. Creativity flows more freely when we are anchored in the now, for it is here that inspiration takes root, unencumbered by the judgments of yesterday or the expectations of tomorrow. The present moment, therefore, is not only a space for reflection but a crucible for creation, a realm where the potential for innovation and transformation is limitless. This exploration of the present moment as a portal to life's richness is not meant to be a passive observation, but a call to active engagement. It invites you to step through the portal, to immerse yourself in the depth and beauty of the now, and to discover the profound fulfillment that comes from truly living in the present. As we continue on this journey through the tapestry of the present, let us carry with us the awareness that each moment is a precious gift, a unique opportunity to experience the richness of life in its fullest measure. Let the present moment be your guide, your teacher, and your sanctuary, as you explore the depths of existence and uncover the treasure that lies within the eternal now. Chapter 2: The Art of Presence. Simple practices for cultivating presence. The art of cultivating presence in the hustle and bustle of daily life may seem like a daunting task to many. Surrounded by a cacophony of distractions and obligations, finding a moment of genuine presence, where one is fully immersed in the here and now, can appear to be an elusive pursuit. Yet, the essence of true presence is not found in the absence of chaos, but in the heart of it, by embracing each moment as it unfolds, with all its imperfections and beauty. One of the foundational practices for cultivating presence is mindfulness breathing. Breath, the most basic and essential aspect of life, offers a direct pathway to the present moment. Mindfulness breathing involves a conscious focus on the breath as it enters and leaves the body, observing the rhythm and sensations associated with breathing without attempting to alter them. This practice serves as an anchor, pulling the mind back from its wanderings into the past or future and grounding it in the present. By returning to the breath, we find a haven of calm in the midst of life's storms, a center from which we can observe the unfolding of life with equanimity and grace. Another practice is the cultivation of sensory awareness. This involves paying close attention to the five senses: sight, sound, touch, taste, and smell, and noticing the details and nuances of sensory experiences as they occur. Whether it's feeling the texture of fabric, tasting the complexity of flavors in a meal, listening to the layers of sounds in an environment, or observing the interplay of light and shadow, sensory awareness sharpens our perception of the present moment. It encourages a deeper engagement with the world around us, transforming mundane experiences into sources of joy and wonder. Engaging in mindful movement is yet another pathway to presence. Activities such as yoga, tai chi, or even a simple walk can become practices of mindfulness when performed with intentional awareness of the body's movements and sensations. Mindful movement invites us to inhabit our bodies more fully, to feel the grace and power inherent in physical existence, and to recognize the present moment as a dynamic space of action and reaction. Through mindful movement, we learn to move through life with a sense of fluidity and poise, attuned to the ever-changing landscape of the now. The practice of gratitude also serves as a powerful tool for cultivating presence. By taking time each day to reflect on and appreciate the gifts of the moment, we shift our focus from what is lacking to what is abundant. Gratitude opens our hearts to the richness of the present, fostering a sense of contentment and peace that radiates outward, touching every aspect of our lives. Whether through journaling, sharing expressions of gratitude with others, or simply pausing to acknowledge the blessings of the moment, the practice of gratitude deepens our connection to the now, illuminating the beauty and value of each moment. Lastly, the act of listening deeply, both to others and to the inner self, enhances our ability to be present. Listening deeply means engaging fully with the act of listening, without judgment or the intent to reply, but with an open heart and mind. It involves tuning into not just the words being spoken, but the emotions, intentions, and silences that accompany them. By listening deeply, we honor the present moment as a space of genuine connection and understanding, fostering relationships that are rooted in the authenticity and compassion of the now. These practices, though simple in their execution, require a commitment to consistency and a willingness to explore the depths of the present moment. They are not quick fixes, but doorways into a more mindful, engaged, and vibrant way of living. As we integrate these practices into our daily lives, we discover that presence is not a destination but a journey that reveals the profound beauty and richness of life, moment by moment. Overcoming the mind's resistance to the present. In our pursuit of presence and a deeper engagement with the now, we inevitably encounter the formidable challenge of the mind's resistance. This resistance manifests in various forms, as a relentless stream of thoughts, a preoccupation with past regrets and future anxieties, or a pervasive sense of dissatisfaction with the present moment. It's as if the mind, in its complexity and cunning, constructs barriers to presence, keeping us entangled in narratives that distance us from the immediacy and richness of now. Understanding the mind's resistance requires us to first acknowledge the mind's nature. The human mind is an extraordinary tool for survival, constantly analyzing, planning, and problem-solving. While these functions are invaluable, they can become obstacles to presence when they dominate our consciousness, pulling us away from the experience of the present. The mind's tendency to dwell on past mistakes or worry about future outcomes is rooted in its drive to avoid pain and seek pleasure. However, this constant temporal movement robs us of the peace and fulfillment that come from simply being in the now. Recognizing the mind's patterns is the first step in overcoming its resistance. Mindfulness and meditation practices offer a window into the workings of our thoughts and emotions, revealing the habitual patterns that tether us to the past and future. Through regular practice, we learn to observe these mental habits without identification or judgment, weakening their grip on our consciousness. This process of observation creates a space between our true selves and the incessant chatter of the mind, allowing us to choose presence over distraction. Another effective strategy is to cultivate acceptance of the present moment, whatever it may hold. Resistance often arises from a refusal to accept the now as it is, driven by a desire for things to be different. By practicing acceptance, we surrender to the flow of life, embracing both its joys and challenges with equanimity. This doesn't mean passivity or resignation, but rather a conscious choice to not allow our happiness and peace to be contingent on external circumstances. Acceptance liberates us from the cycle of resistance, opening our hearts to the inherent beauty and wisdom of the present. Engaging in activities that fully absorb our attention can also help overcome the mind's resistance. Flow activities, in which we lose ourselves in the task at hand, whether it be art, music, writing, or sports, naturally draw us into the present moment. These activities silence the mind's chatter, not through effort, but through the sheer joy and engagement they evoke. By incorporating more of these flow-inducing activities into our lives, we create islands of presence, gradually expanding them until they merge into a continuous experience of the now. Cultivating compassion towards ourselves and our minds is crucial in overcoming resistance. The journey towards presence is not linear, but marked by moments of forgetfulness and distraction. Instead of meeting these moments with frustration or self-criticism, we can approach them with kindness and understanding, recognizing them as part of the human experience. This compassionate stance softens the mind's resistance, fostering a gentle return to the present whenever we drift away. Overcoming the mind's resistance to the present is both a challenge and an opportunity to deepen our understanding of ourselves and to cultivate a life of greater awareness, peace, and fulfillment. As we navigate this journey, let us remember that each moment of presence is a victory, a step towards a more conscious and vibrant existence. Through patience, practice, and perseverance, we can dissolve the barriers the mind erects, discovering the boundless freedom and joy that reside in the eternal now. Chapter 3: Presence in Relationships. Deepening connections through presence. At the heart of human experience lies the profound need for connection, connection not only to others, but also to the self and the world around us. In an age where the illusion of connection proliferates through digital screens and virtual interactions, the genuine essence of connection often remains elusive. This chapter explores how the cultivation of presence can transform our relationships, creating a depth and richness in our interactions that transcends the ordinary. Through presence, we learn to engage with others in a way that honors the fullness of their being and the depth of our own, fostering relationships rooted in authenticity, empathy, and deep, mutual understanding. The foundation of deepening connections through presence is the practice of truly listening. Listening, in the context of presence, is not merely a passive act of receiving sound but an active engagement with another's essence. It involves silencing the mind's chatter to hear not only the words being spoken, but also the emotions, intentions, and unspoken truths that underlie them. When we listen with presence, we offer a gift of recognition and validation, creating a space where true communication and understanding can flourish. This quality of listening transforms conversations, turning them into bridges of connection that can withstand the tremors of disagreement and the weight of silence. Presence also enhances our capacity for empathy, allowing us to feel with others and see the world from their perspective. By being fully present with someone, we tune into their emotional state, sharing in their joys and sorrows without judgment or the need to fix or change their experience. This empathic resonance creates a bond of trust and safety, where vulnerabilities can be shared and differences embraced. Empathy, nurtured through presence, becomes a powerful force for healing and connection, dissolving barriers of separation and fostering a sense of shared humanity. In addition to transforming our interpersonal relationships, presence deepens our connection to the self. It encourages a journey inward, to the landscapes of our own hearts and minds, revealing the layers of thoughts, beliefs, and emotions that shape our experience of the world. By bringing a compassionate awareness to these inner realms, we cultivate a relationship with ourselves that is based on acceptance, curiosity, and love. This inner connection is the bedrock upon which all other relationships are built, for it is only when we are truly present with ourselves that we can be fully present with others. The practice of presence also extends to our engagement with the natural world. By being present, we open ourselves to the beauty and wisdom of nature, recognizing it as a living, breathing entity with which we are intimately connected. This realization fosters a sense of reverence and stewardship for the environment, inspiring actions that honor our interdependence with all life. Through presence, we come to see the world not as a backdrop to our human drama but as a sacred space of connection and co-creation. Deepening connections through presence is not an endpoint, but a continuous journey of unfolding. It challenges us to shed the armor of distraction and indifference, to meet each other and the world with open hearts and minds. As we venture further into the exploration of presence and its impact on our connections, let us carry the intention to cultivate moments of genuine presence in our daily interactions. In doing so, we not only enrich our own lives, but also contribute to a more compassionate, connected, and present world. The gift of attention, transforming relationships. In the intricate dance of human interaction, the act of giving attention, true, undivided attention, is akin to bestowing a precious gift upon another. By exploring the nuances of attention as both a practice and a principle, we uncover the profound impact it has on the fabric of our relationships, shaping them into vessels of growth, healing, and unconditional acceptance. The essence of giving attention lies in the recognition of the other as a universe unto themselves, a being replete with dreams, fears, joys, and sorrows. When we direct our attention towards someone, we affirm their existence, their worth, and their inherent value. This act of acknowledgement goes beyond the superficial layers of social interaction, reaching into the core of the individual, where the hunger for genuine connection resides. In the space created by this attentive presence, relationships are nurtured on a foundation of authenticity and respect, paving the way for a deeper engagement with the other. Attention, when given freely and fully, becomes a conduit for empathy and compassion. It allows us to perceive the world through the eyes of the other, to feel the cadence of their heart alongside our own. This empathetic resonance fosters a sense of shared experience, dissolving the boundaries that separate us and revealing the common thread of humanity that binds us. Through the practice of attentive listening and observation, we become participants in the other's story, bearing witness to their joys, struggles, and triumphs. This participatory presence enriches our relationships, transforming them into sources of mutual support and understanding. Moreover, the gift of attention has the power to heal, to mend the fissures wrought by misunderstanding and neglect. In the act of truly seeing and hearing another, we offer a salve to the wounds of invisibility and silence. This healing attention acknowledges the validity of the other's experience, validating their feelings and perspectives without judgment. It creates a safe harbor where vulnerabilities can be expressed and explored, where the seeds of forgiveness and reconciliation can take root. In this way, attention becomes a transformative force, capable of restoring trust and intimacy in the most strained relationships. The practice of giving attention also extends to our relationship with ourselves. By turning our attention inward, we engage in a process of self-discovery and self-acceptance. This introspective attention invites us to explore the landscapes of our inner world, to become acquainted with our desires, fears, and aspirations. It encourages a dialogue with the self that is both honest and compassionate, leading to a deeper understanding and appreciation of our own complexity. As we cultivate this self-attention, we enhance our capacity to be present with others, bringing a richness and depth to our interactions that is rooted in self-awareness and self-respect. In a world where attention is fragmented and commodified, choosing to give our undivided attention to another is an act of rebellion, a declaration of what we value most. It signifies a commitment to the present moment, to the sacred act of connection that lies at the heart of all relationships. As we continue on this journey of exploration, let us hold the intention to become custodians of attention, to honor its power and potential in our lives. By doing so, we not only elevate our relationships, but also contribute to a culture of presence, empathy, and genuine connection. Chapter 4: Presence and Creativity. The now as a source of creative inspiration. Within the boundless expanse of the present moment lies a fertile ground for creativity, a wellspring of inspiration that artists, writers, musicians, and thinkers throughout history have tapped into to bring forth their most profound and impactful work. This chapter explores the intimate relationship between presence and creativity, unveiling how the act of being fully immersed in the now can unlock the doors to imagination, innovation, and artistic expression. By engaging with the present moment as both a muse and a medium, we discover the limitless potential for creation that resides within the simplicity of being. The journey into the creative power of the now begins with an understanding that creativity is not merely a function of the mind, but an expression of the soul. It is the language of the inner self, spoken through the medium of our chosen craft. When we anchor ourselves in the present moment, we align with the flow of universal creativity that pervades all existence. This alignment dissolves the barriers of ego and expectation, allowing the pure essence of our creative spirit to surface and take form. The now becomes a canvas, a space of boundless possibilities where ideas can manifest and flourish without the constraints of past precedents or future outcomes. To tap into the now as a source of creative inspiration, we must cultivate a state of open receptivity, a willingness to be moved and guided by the impulses and intuitions that arise in the moment. This requires a surrender to the process, a trust in the unfolding of creative expression that transcends rational planning and control. It is in this state of surrender that the most authentic and original creations are born, for they emerge not from the striving of the intellect, but from the depths of the present moment. The practice of mindfulness, the art of paying attention to the nuances of now, becomes a vital tool for the creative soul, sharpening the senses and honing the capacity to perceive and channel the inspiration that surrounds us. Furthermore, the now offers a sanctuary from the cacophony of external judgments and self-doubt that can stifle creativity. In the sanctuary of the present, there is no room for the critical voices of the past or the anxious projections of the future. There is only the act of creation, pure and unadulterated. This freedom from judgment fosters an environment where experimentation and risk-taking are celebrated, where the journey of creation is valued as much as the destination. By embracing the now, we give ourselves permission to explore, to play, and to discover, opening up new avenues of creative expression that were previously unimagined. The now also serves as a mirror, reflecting back to us the truth of our experience and the richness of our inner world. It invites us to draw upon the textures of our lives, the light and shadow of our existence, as the raw material for our creative endeavors. In this way, our creations become extensions of our being, infused with the authenticity and immediacy of the present moment. They stand as testaments to the power of now, to its capacity to inspire and transform. As we delve deeper into the symbiotic relationship between presence and creativity, let us remember that each moment holds the potential for creation, a gift waiting to be unwrapped by the attentive and open heart. Breaking through blocks, the role of presence in creative work. The journey of creativity is not always a linear path, but often a landscape marked by peaks of inspiration and valleys of stagnation. Creative blocks, the moments when the flow of ideas seems to dry up, can be formidable obstacles, casting a shadow of doubt and frustration over our creative endeavors. At the heart of many creative blocks lies a web of mental and emotional barriers, fear of failure, perfectionism, comparison, and the weight of expectations. These barriers are not mere inconveniences, but profound psychological hurdles that disconnect us from the wellspring of creativity within. Presence, with its emphasis on being fully immersed in the current moment, offers a powerful antidote to these challenges. It invites us to step back from the entanglements of the mind and reconnect with the creative process in its most elemental form. One of the most effective practices for cultivating presence in the midst of creative blocks is mindfulness meditation. By directing our attention to the breath, to the sensations of the body, or to the sounds and textures of the environment, we can anchor ourselves in the now, creating a space of clarity and calm amidst the turbulence of creative doubts. This practice helps to quiet the inner critic, to soften the harsh judgments that can paralyze creativity, and to foster a state of open receptivity where new ideas can surface. Another aspect of presence that is particularly relevant to overcoming creative blocks is the acceptance of the current state without resistance. Acceptance does not mean resignation, but rather a recognition of what is, without layering it with judgments or wishes for it to be different. In the context of creative work, This means acknowledging the block without assigning it a negative value, viewing it instead as a natural part of the creative process. From this place of acceptance, we can explore the block with curiosity, asking what it might be teaching us, what hidden fears or desires it might be pointing to, and how it might be serving as a catalyst for growth. Presence also encourages us to find joy and fulfillment in the act of creation itself, rather than fixating on the outcome. When we are fully present with our creative work, engaged in the task for its own sake, we tap into a state of flow, a state where time recedes into the background and we are one with the work. This state of flow is the antithesis of a creative block, a reminder of the intrinsic pleasure and satisfaction that comes from the act of creating. By cultivating presence, we can more readily access this state, allowing our creativity to unfold in a natural and unforced manner. Furthermore, presence opens us up to the inspiration that surrounds us at every moment. The world is alive with potential sparks of creativity, but it is only when we are present that we can perceive and engage with them. Whether it's the play of light on a surface, the overheard fragment of a conversation, or the intricate patterns of nature, inspiration is everywhere. Presence heightens our awareness of these everyday miracles, enriching our creative palette and offering new pathways through the blocks that impede us. In embracing presence as a companion on our creative journey, we equip ourselves with a tool of immense power, a tool that can dissolve the barriers of fear and doubt, rekindle the flames of inspiration, and guide us through the challenges of creative blocks. Chapter 5: The Healing Power of Now. Emotional healing through embracing the present. In the intricate journey of life, emotional wounds are inevitable. These wounds, left untended, can cast long shadows over our existence, influencing our perceptions, behaviors, and relationships in profound ways. Yet, amidst the myriad approaches to healing, there exists a potent, often overlooked remedy, the practice of embracing the present moment. Embracing the present for emotional healing begins with the acknowledgement of pain as a part of the human experience. Often, our instinctual response to emotional pain is to retreat from it, to bury it beneath layers of distraction, denial, or sheer willpower. Yet, true healing requires us to take the counterintuitive step of turning towards our pain, of meeting it with the fullness of our attention. The present moment, with its boundless capacity for acceptance, offers a sanctuary where we can do just that. By anchoring ourselves in the now, we create a space where our pain can be acknowledged without judgment, where the stories we tell ourselves about our wounds can be seen for what they are, narratives shaped by past experiences and future fears. The practice of mindfulness meditation emerges as a powerful tool in this process, providing a framework for engaging with our emotions in a present-focused manner. Through mindfulness, we learn to observe our emotional states without becoming entangled in them, to recognize the impermanent nature of our feelings, and to discern the difference between identification with our pain and awareness of it. This subtle shift in perspective opens the door to healing, allowing us to relate to our emotions in a way that is both compassionate and liberating. Moreover, embracing the present moment cultivates an environment conducive to self-compassion, a critical component of emotional healing. Self-compassion involves treating ourselves with the same kindness, concern, and understanding that we would offer to a good friend. It asks us to be gentle with ourselves, to recognize our shared humanity, and to acknowledge that suffering and imperfection are part of the human condition. The present moment, devoid of past recriminations and future anxieties, is ripe for the practice of self-compassion. It invites us to let go of self-judgment and to embrace ourselves as we are, in this moment, with all our flaws and vulnerabilities. Furthermore, the present moment offers the gift of perspective, a chance to see our emotional wounds within the broader tapestry of our lives. From the vantage point of the now, we can appreciate the ways in which our struggles have shaped us, contributing to our depth, resilience, and empathy. This perspective fosters a sense of gratitude for our journey, including the painful parts, recognizing them as integral to the person we have become. It also illuminates the path forward, guiding us towards actions and decisions that are grounded in our present reality rather than our past pain or future fears. Presence as a pathway to physical wellness. In the pursuit of physical wellness, modern society often emphasizes the external, diet, exercise, and medical interventions, while overlooking the profound influence of the mind and its connection to the body. The practice of presence, with its roots deep in the realm of mindfulness and conscious awareness, offers a holistic approach to health, emphasizing the power of the now in fostering physical well-being. The foundation of this connection lies in the understanding that the mind and body are not separate entities, but parts of an integrated system, where thoughts and emotions can have a direct impact on physical health. Stress, anxiety, and negative thinking patterns, often products of dwelling on past regrets or future worries, can trigger a cascade of physiological responses, including increased inflammation, impaired immune function, and elevated blood pressure, which over time can contribute to chronic health conditions. Presence acts as a counterbalance to this stress response, grounding us in the reality of the now, where the perceived threats of the past and future lose their hold, allowing the body to return to a state of equilibrium. Mindfulness meditation, a practice integral to cultivating presence, has been shown to have tangible health benefits, including stress reduction, improved cardiovascular health, and enhanced immune function. By focusing attention on the breath, bodily sensations, or the immediate environment, mindfulness meditation fosters a state of calm awareness, activating the body's relaxation response and mitigating the harmful effects of stress. This conscious engagement with the present not only alleviates immediate stress but also reconditions the mind to respond to future stresses with greater resilience and equanimity. In addition to mitigating stress, presence enhances physical wellness by promoting mindful eating, physical activity, and restorative sleep. Mindful eating, for example, involves paying full attention to the experience of eating, to the flavors, textures, and sensations of food, as well as to the body's hunger and satiety cues. This practice encourages healthier eating habits, fosters a positive relationship with food, and can aid in the prevention and management of eating disorders and obesity. Similarly, approaching physical activity with presence, being fully engaged in the movement and listening to the body's signals, can transform exercise from a chore into a joyful celebration of the body's capabilities, increasing motivation and adherence to physical activity. Moreover, the practice of presence before bedtime, through mindfulness meditation or relaxation exercises, can quiet the mind and prepare the body for deep, restorative sleep, essential for physical health and regeneration. Furthermore, presence cultivates a deeper connection to the body, enhancing our ability to listen to its messages and intuit its needs. This attunement leads to more proactive and informed health choices, fostering a preventative approach to wellness that honors the body's wisdom and autonomy. It encourages a shift from passive health consumption to active health creation, where individuals feel empowered to take charge of their well-being with mindfulness and intention. Chapter 6: The Now and Personal Growth. Lessons from the Present, Growth and Self-Discovery. The voyage into the essence of the present moment unveils not just a sanctuary for peace and tranquility, but also a rich landscape for personal growth and self-discovery. This terrain, often overlooked in the forward rush of daily life, holds the keys to unlocking our deepest potentials and unraveling the mysteries of our true selves. The practice of being firmly rooted in the now, engaging fully with the unfolding of each moment, offers a unique lens through which we can observe, learn, and evolve. Central to the premise of growth through presence is the concept of mindfulness, the deliberate attention to the here and now, with an attitude of openness, curiosity, and non-judgment. Mindfulness enables us to become acute observers of our internal landscape, noting our thoughts, feelings, and reactions as they occur in real time. This heightened awareness brings to light the patterns and habits that define our usual mode of operation, many of which operate below the threshold of conscious awareness. By illuminating these patterns, presence allows us to question them, to understand their origins, and, crucially, to decide whether they serve our highest good or whether they require modification or release. The present moment, rich with its offerings, also teaches the art of acceptance, a vital lesson in the journey of self-discovery. Acceptance in this context does not denote resignation or passivity, but a profound acknowledgement of what is. It is the recognition that, while we may not have control over every circumstance, we do have the choice of how we respond to them. This realization empowers us, shifting our focus from a fixation on changing our external reality to a dedication to cultivating our internal resilience and adaptability. Through the lens of acceptance, challenges transform from obstacles to opportunities, opportunities to practice patience, compassion, and perseverance. Moreover, the present moment serves as a mirror reflecting our values, desires, and fears, thereby offering a compass for navigation through the complexities of life. By engaging with the now, we attune to the subtle inclinations of our hearts, the quiet whisperings of our souls that often get drowned out in the cacophony of daily existence. This attunement sharpens our intuition, guiding us toward decisions and actions that are aligned with our deepest truths and highest aspirations. It fosters a sense of authenticity, encouraging us to live in accordance with our true nature rather than the expectations imposed by others or by society. Presence also cultivates gratitude, a powerful vehicle for growth and self-discovery. In the simple act of appreciating the present moment, we open ourselves to the abundance that surrounds us, recognizing the multitude of blessings that we often take for granted. This shift in perspective can profoundly impact our well-being, transforming our relationship with ourselves and the world. Gratitude nurtures positivity, optimism, and a sense of interconnectedness, enriching our experience of life and propelling us toward a more joyful and fulfilling existence. The practice of presence, of being fully engaged with the now, offers a fertile ground for personal growth and self-discovery. It invites us to learn from each moment, to embrace change and challenge as pathways to evolution, and to embark on a journey of becoming more wholly ourselves. Integrating past and future into a coherent now. The voyage of self-discovery and personal growth is inherently intertwined with our relationship to time, how we reconcile the past, envision the future, and, most importantly, how we anchor ourselves in the present. Far from advocating for a dismissal of past experiences or future aspirations, the practice of presence invites us to integrate these temporal dimensions into a coherent now, enriching our lives with depth and meaning. The journey begins with the past, a tapestry of experiences that shapes our identity, beliefs, and worldviews. While it's crucial not to dwell in past regrets or nostalgia, acknowledging and learning from our history is essential for growth. Presence teaches us to approach the past with mindfulness and compassion, to extract wisdom from our experiences without becoming ensnared by them. By reflecting on the past from the standpoint of the now, we can honor our journey, embracing the lessons learned and releasing the emotional charges that hold us back. This process of mindful retrospection allows us to view our past with gratitude for its role in our development, integrating its lessons into the fabric of our present existence. Turning towards the future, the practice of presence offers a framework for engaging with our aspirations and dreams from a place of clarity and intentionality. Rather than being driven by fear or attachment to specific outcomes, living in the present enables us to set intentions that are aligned with our core values and deepest desires. It cultivates a sense of trust in the unfolding of life, a recognition that while we may steer the ship with our intentions, the waters we navigate are ultimately beyond our control. This approach to the future combines proactive planning with a flexible openness to change, allowing us to move forward with confidence and adaptability. The integration of past and future into a coherent now also involves a redefinition of our perception of time itself. Presence invites us to experience time not as a linear progression, but as a rich tapestry of moments, each containing the entirety of life within its folds. This perspective encourages us to live each moment to its fullest, to find joy and purpose in the ordinary, and to approach life with a sense of wonder and curiosity. By weaving the threads of past wisdom and future aspirations into the fabric of the now, we create a life that is vibrant, dynamic, and deeply connected to the essence of our being. Furthermore, this integration fosters a sense of continuity and purpose, anchoring us in the present while keeping us connected to the broader narrative of our lives. It helps us navigate the complexities of life with grace, viewing each moment as an opportunity for growth, contribution, and connection. The coherent now becomes a space of empowerment, where we can act with intention, live with authenticity, and embrace the unfolding journey with an open heart. In conclusion, integrating past experiences and future aspirations into a coherent now is a delicate balance, one that requires mindfulness, compassion, and intentionality. Chapter 7: Embracing the World Presently. The role of presence in social change. The quest for meaning and understanding our place within the vast expanse of the cosmos has been a central pursuit of human inquiry since the dawn of consciousness. This profound exploration transcends mere intellectual curiosity, touching the very core of our existential experience. Through the lens of presence, this journey acquires a new dimension, offering insights into our interconnectedness with the universe and revealing the intrinsic value of each moment. This chapter delves into the relationship between presence and our cosmic context, shedding light on how embracing the now can deepen our appreciation for our place in the cosmos and enhance our understanding of the profound interplay between the microcosm of individual existence and the macrocosm of the universe. At the heart of this exploration is the recognition of the universe not as a collection of separate entities, but as an integrated whole, a complex web of interdependence where every element, from the smallest particle to the largest galaxy, plays a vital role. This perspective is mirrored in the practice of presence, which teaches us to see beyond the illusion of separateness to the underlying unity of all existence. By anchoring ourselves in the present, we attune to the interconnectedness that binds us to the cosmos, fostering a sense of belonging and a deeper appreciation for the mystery and majesty of the universe. Furthermore, presence allows us to experience the universe not just as an external reality, but as a living presence within us. The same forces that animate the stars and galaxies flow through our veins. The same cosmic dust from which planets are formed constitutes our bodies. This realization awakens a profound sense of awe and wonder, encouraging us to view ourselves and our lives as integral parts of a grand cosmic narrative. It invites us to reflect on our actions and choices, not just in terms of their immediate impact, but as contributions to the ongoing evolution of the cosmos. Engaging with the present also offers a pathway to transcend the temporal confines of human existence, connecting us with the timeless essence of the universe. In the now, the artificial boundaries between past, present, and future dissolve, allowing us to experience the eternal aspect of our being. This encounter with the timeless underscores the preciousness of each moment, motivating us to live with intention, purpose, and gratitude. It challenges us to consider what legacy we wish to leave in the cosmic tapestry, how we can contribute to the unfolding story of the universe in a way that honors the sacredness of life. Moreover, the practice of presence in the context of our cosmic journey cultivates a sense of humility and responsibility. It reminds us of the vastness of the universe and the relative smallness of our individual existence, yet also of the incredible power we hold to shape our world and the lives of those around us. This dual awareness inspires a balanced approach to life, one that combines ambition with compassion, action with reflection, and individuality with a commitment to the greater good. Understanding our place in the cosmos through the practice of presence enriches our lives with depth, meaning, and a sense of connection to the greater whole. As we navigate the vastness of our existence, let us do so with the knowledge that each moment, each breath, is a reflection of the universe itself, a testament to the incredible journey of life that we are privileged to share. Cultivating a collective awareness for a better tomorrow. In the tapestry of human experience, compassion and empathy stand out as threads that can weave together a world fragmented by division, misunderstanding, and indifference. The cultivation of these qualities is not merely a moral imperative, but a profound journey towards understanding, unity, and peace. Through the practice of presence, we unlock the door to a deeper empathy and a more encompassing compassion, tools that have the power to transform our individual lives and the collective soul of humanity. At the core of presence is the act of witnessing, bearing witness to the moment, to our internal states, and crucially, to the experiences and truths of others. This act of witnessing, when done with openness and without judgment, becomes a fertile ground for empathy. Empathy, the ability to understand and share the feelings of another, requires us to step outside of ourselves, to inhabit the perspective and emotional landscape of someone else. The present moment, rich with detail and nuance, offers the clarity and focus needed to truly see and hear others, beyond the surface-level narratives and assumptions that often divide us. Compassion, the natural companion to empathy, goes a step further, encompassing not only understanding and shared feeling, but also the desire to alleviate suffering. Presence cultivates compassion by connecting us to the inherent vulnerability and beauty of the human condition, reminding us of our shared struggles, dreams, and longing for happiness. In the now, the artificial barriers that separate us, be they cultural, ideological, or personal, begin to dissolve, revealing the common humanity that binds us. This realization propels us towards acts of kindness, generosity, and support, driven by a genuine concern for the well-being of others. Moreover, the practice of presence in cultivating compassion and empathy involves a conscious effort to engage with the world around us, to actively seek out and listen to the stories of those who are different from us. It challenges us to confront our biases, to question the narratives that fuel division, and to embrace the complexity and diversity of human experience. This engaged presence opens our hearts and minds, fostering a culture of understanding and respect that transcends differences. The ripple effects of cultivating compassion and empathy through presence are profound. On an individual level, it enriches our lives with deeper relationships, greater emotional resilience, and a sense of purpose rooted in the service of others. On a collective level, it has the potential to heal societal rifts, to bridge the chasms of division that threaten our shared humanity. It lays the foundation for a world where dialogue and cooperation replace conflict and animosity, where the well-being of the collective is considered alongside that of the individual. In conclusion, the journey towards cultivating compassion and empathy in a divided world begins in the sanctuary of the present moment. As we move forward, let us do so with the intention to live fully in the now, with hearts open to the pain and joy of others, committed to weaving a tapestry of connection and understanding that encompasses all beings. As we stand at the threshold of the conclusion of our journey through the power of a now, how to embrace the eternal present, we are invited to pause and reflect on the terrain we have traversed, the insights we have gleaned, and the transformation that has unfolded within us. This exploration has not been a mere academic exercise, but a profound journey into the heart of existence, revealing the depth, richness, and transformative potential of living fully in the present moment. The practices, perspectives, and principles detailed in the preceding chapters offer a compass for navigating the complexities of life with greater awareness, purpose, and connection. At the core of this exploration is the recognition of presence as the foundational stone upon which a life of fulfillment and meaning is built. Presence, being fully engaged with the now, emerges not only as a pathway to personal peace and wellness, but as a catalyst for growth, creativity, and compassion. It invites us to witness the beauty and wonder of each moment, to embrace life with open hearts and minds, and to engage with the world around us in ways that are life-affirming and transformative. We have seen how presence enables us to navigate the landscapes of our inner worlds, illuminating the paths to emotional healing and self-discovery. It teaches us to integrate the lessons of the past and the aspirations for the future into a coherent now, enriching our lives with depth and meaning. Presence empowers us to tap into the wellspring of creativity that resides within, breaking through blocks and barriers to express our truest selves. It guides us in the delicate dance of human relationships, fostering connections marked by empathy, understanding, and genuine care. Moreover, presence offers a lens through which to view our place in the cosmos, reminding us of our interconnectedness with all of existence and inspiring a sense of awe and responsibility towards the world we inhabit. It cultivates compassion and empathy, essential qualities for healing our divided world and building bridges of understanding and solidarity across the chasms that separate us. In conclusion, the power of now, embracing the eternal present, is an invitation to embark on the most significant journey we will ever undertake, the journey into the present moment. It is a call to live our lives fully, to embrace each moment with courage and joy, and to contribute to the world with intention and purpose. As we integrate the lessons of presence into our daily lives, we become beacons of light in a world that yearns for healing and connection. We discover that the power of now is not just a concept to be understood, but a lived reality that can transform our lives and the world around us. Let this exploration be not an end, but a beginning, a spark that ignites a lifelong journey of discovery, growth, and engagement with the profound beauty of existence. May we carry forward the insights and practices of presence, weaving them into the fabric of our lives, and sharing their transformative potential with all whom we encounter. In the eternal present, we find not only the essence of life, but the key to a world marked by peace, understanding, and boundless love.